What's up, YouTube? Take a look at that right there. That is the results. Now, how did I make that? I took a bowl of self-raising flour and I mixed in some mayo, some Tony seasoning, a pinch of Primo's Peppers seasoning, and some Berry Blast Kool-Aid powder. Yeah, I mixed it all together with the mayo and the flour and all that, and it formed like a red paste. I molded that paste, so to speak, around a couple of chicken legs. Then after I got it on there, I had a hypothesis, YouTube. My hypothesis was, in order to make fried chicken, you need at least flour, egg, or milk. At least flour and egg, or flour and milk, one of the two. And I speculated that mayonnaise has some milk and some egg in it. So I tried using mayonnaise to make deep fried chicken, basically. A little food hack, instead of having to use oil and, I'm sure if I would have added breadcrumbs, it would have came out a bit more bready, you know what I'm saying? But I took the best looking piece out of the bunch. I've already consumed the rest of it and cleaned it up, you know what I'm saying? But I took the best looking piece out of the bunch right here. Now the Berry Blast Kool-Aid powder mix that's been cooked into this chicken, it gives the chicken a nice mild berry, hint of berry. Like when you bite into the chicken, you get this hint of that berry. It tastes really good. And then that berry taste gives way to a nice little burning, spicy kick. And the spicy kick doesn't last very long. It's not like going to wreck your mouth for like 30 to 40 minutes. But it's enough to like heat up your mouth just a little bit. And it's got good flavor. I was actually quite surprised how this turned out. Yeah. Can you believe you can use mayonnaise to make deep fried chicken if you mix mayonnaise with a little bit of self-raising flour, and then you make it into like a paste? You mix some breadcrumbs and some seasoning in with that paste, and then it makes this like almost, I guess you could call it batter to some extent. But when you bake it in the oven for 2 hours after the fact, until your skin is nice and crispy and your chicken's done on the inside. Although this one's a little too powdery. If you wanted to even that out a bit, I should have added. I didn't have breadcrumbs, so I was improvising. That burnt stuff off of there. And you got this nice looking little chicken leg here. Hell yeah. So, I'm going to a New Year's Eve party, and there's a $10 gift exchange deal going on. And I found a great deal on a bottle. I bought myself a bottle, and then I bought a bottle for the gift exchange. So, I'll be doing a review on some red wine tonight. and a drink combination to go with it, and a cigar review. Oh yeah, we're packing all kinds of good stuff into the video tonight, folks. That chicken didn't turn out half bad. I overcooked it just a little bit, but if I would have cooked it for just a little bit less time and added like some kind of chips or some like breading to that mayonnaise and flour mixture, it would have probably added a bit more flavor to it. But the skin's really I guess powdery, that's a word. I mean, not the worst fried chicken I've had, not the greatest. I made it, so of course I'm gonna eat it. Granted, I'd never tried making deep fried chicken. I didn't even know you could use mayonnaise to aid in your deep fried chicken, because the mayonnaise acts like a sticky bonding agent, and it bonds the flour to your de-thawed chicken leg. I took all the burnt stuff off of that. That's actually pretty good. Now, the only reason I didn't film myself making this chicken is because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. It was kind of a test kitchen moment. But you already know, YouTube. Next time I make deep fried chicken, I'll make a cooking video. Stick around for the awesomeness. That chicken was good. It had a spicy kick to it, making my mouth a little numb. Now, the Swisher Sweets I'll be reviewing are the Boozy Mango. You heard it here, folks. Boozy Mango Swisher Sweets. And speaking of booze, the alcoholic beverage I'll be reviewing for YouTube is Apotheca Dark Red Wine. I'll be mixing it with Monster Mutant green soda. I went to the gas station and I got a deal on these Monster Mutant green sodas. They're on sale, and I basically I got 2 of these Monster Mutant green sodas for the price of 1. They were on sale, and you can't beat that. Now, do we got a cup to mix it in? Of course we do. I can use... Oh, that one hit the floor. We're gonna avoid opening that one just yet. That Monster Mutant soda hit the floor, so we'll avoid opening that one just yet. But yeah, the Monster Mutant green soda was on sale. I got 2 for the price of 1, like I said. That's a pretty good steal of a deal. And then I picked up a pack of Swisher Sweets. Limited edition Swisher Sweets I picked up. These are the Boozy Mango. So here's my cup. I'll be mixing the wine and the Monster in. Because this is like the only cup I have right now that's relatively clean, or clean I should say. This is my cleanest cup that I have right now. All my other cups are put away. And, yeah. Plus, I mean, Apotheca dark red wine. That's such a goth wine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at this, the fancy label and what have you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a swig of this Monster Mutant and cool my palate off. Refresh and cool my palate off after eating some of that spicy chicken. Mm. 4 little swigs of that. I love Monster Mutant green soda. That shit's delicious. And now to open this bottle of wine, we're going to need what is called a wine screw. Okay? You'll notice that there's a bunch of tightly compressed I don't know what you call that, plastic or paper or what the deal is. But there's something covering the cork. You take off that little covering and then you twist the cork in there and then slowly twist it out. So I want to show you how to open a bottle of Apotheca dark red wine, or basically any cork style wine. This doesn't necessarily just pertain to Apotheca dark red. This applies to really any sort of dark wine, or any wine period with a cork in it. First things first, you want to take like a knife or your thumbnail or something, and be very careful getting this this foil off the top here. So what you want to do is, if you can't get it from the side, just go in from the cork on the top. Now see what I did here when I took my knife and start off at the top right there, get all that foil off, okay? Now, after you've cut the foil free from your top, you know, here comes the tedious part. One of 2 tedious parts is, you know, taking your time and, yeah, there we go. That's what you want. Oh, almost got it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now you see right here, YouTube, we have a jet black cork exposed. Apotheca dark red is so goth that the cork on their bottle is black. Okay, that was an attempt at a joke, but yeah. There are some goths who enjoy a fine red wine, and yeah, I've had this wine before, and I figured I'd do a review for y'all on YouTube, and then do a drink combination with it. I'm going to take this corkscrew, and what you're going to do is stab it into the center of your cork and just screw it in there. Okay, see what I'm saying? You got to push down, and once you got it down in there, all you got to do is twist it, just like that. Once you stab it into your cork, give it a good twist until your wine cork is just like that. And then we're going to turn it the opposite direction. And then give it another turn. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep turning it that same direction. What's going to happen is I turn it that same direction and gently pull up on the corkscrew. Turn it that same direction and gently, very gently, you don't want to break the glass on your bottle now, okay? Let's be sophisticated about this. Turn it that same direction and gently pull up while you're turning. It may take a while to get it, but it's a labor of love, YouTube. The fruit of your effort eventually, the fruit of your effort and patience pays off. This is why most people will just get beer or like hard alcohol, because the cap is just easy to come undone. But I suppose if you want to be fancy, you know. Let's get real close to that bottle so when you hear that cap pop off, you can hear it on the camera, hopefully. Boom, did you hear that? Okay, there we go. I'll set the wine bottle up here. Okay, now you see that cork that I just unscrewed from the bottle. The next step into opening your bottle of wine is to make sure that your drink can be secure. So what you're going to do is turn the corkscrew the opposite Turn the corkscrew the opposite direction. And now that you're done with your wine corkscrew, you can set that to the side. And now your bottle of wine is open, but what I like to do is find the smaller end of the cork and recap it. Nice and gentle, I'll give it a good squeeze and bloop, just like that. There you go. And now when you want to drink out of your wine, you can just pop the cork off just like that. That is how you open a bottle of wine using a corkscrew. Now you know. Now that we got the wine set up, it's nice and cold from the walk home. I was not expecting to get a deal on my favorite Monster Mutant soda, but they were having a deal on both of them. Monster Mutant soda, period, was like 99 cents per bottle. So I bought two for the price of one. I was digging that, YouTube. So we're going to mix Monster Mutant. Took like 4 swigs to cool off my tongue from that chicken. And it took like 3 just now. That's delicious. Refreshing, crisp, citrusy goodness. Now we're going to mix half a cup of this citrus drink right here. This Monster Mutant green soda energy drink. We're going to mix half of that into this black coffee mug. Yeah, these are bad for you, but that's why they taste good, right? Now, before I mix the Apotheca Dark Red in with the red wine, I'll take a swig of its Solo Dolo, give the cork a pop, give it a pull, and off we go. Okay, let me give you my first impression of it, because if we're going to do a wine review, I don't have a wine glass to do it in, but fuck it. I'm not a wine snob. I don't care. It's wine. I'll drink it out of a goddamn coffee mug. I'm not picky. Apotheca Dark Red. Let's have a smell of it, shall we? Oh my God, YouTube. The smell of that red wine. It comes off. It has a really sweet smell to it. Almost like a red wine cheesecake. If that makes any sense. Like, it has the smell of like if a rich dessert red wine and cheesecake decided to go mingle together. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells amazing. Okay, so I want to pour it into my cup so you can see what color it is from an angle here. You can see it's a nice dark blood red. I'm liking that. This Apotheca, this Apotheca Dark Red. Ooh, got the monster burps. This Apotheca Dark Red is a nice, rich blood red. I poured the mixed drink in there, so we can set that to the side. We'll try a sip of its Solo Dolo first, though. I've already had it, but just, give you my initial thoughts on the taste of its Solo before. Give you my initial impersonation of the taste before we do a drink combo, Yeah. There's a bit of sweetness to it, but there's a nice, rich, bitter red wine taste. Oh. Overall, that wine has a bold and distinctive sweet flavor. The bitter notes are distinctive and present through the bitterness of the red wine. The flavors of that are distinctive throughout. Overall, this is definitely a well-balanced red wine. This Apotheca Dark Red definitely gets the Gothic King Cobra seal of approval. So, if you have this in your liquor store, I definitely give this a go. Just ask for Apotheca Dark, basically, and you'll get this fancy bottle here. So what would it taste like if we mixed it with Monster Mutant green soda? Wow. I have never tasted a drink combination so tasty in my life. The only thing that would taste any better than that drink combination right now, if you mix Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey with some of this Monster Mutant green soda, that shit tastes good. But I was not expecting Apotheca Dark Red to taste amazingly good with that Monster Mutant green soda. Like, that's surreal. It's a weird combination of drink. You got the upper from the caffeine and the sugar from the Monster, and the downer from the alcohol of the wine. You're basically mixing a stimulant with a depressant. Yeah. Holy shit. That's crazy. The sweetness from the Monster Mutant completely knocks out the bitter taste of the wine, and the citrusiness of the drink actually complements the taste of the red wine grapes quite nicely. It's a weird combination, but I'm digging it. Like, what would I call this drink combination? Apotheca Cobra. What do you think I'm calling it? And how do you make Apotheca Cobra? You mix Apotheca dark red wine with Monster Mutant green soda, just like you see me do. Oh my God, YouTube. Wow. That's a drink combination I could sip on all fucking day. Like, that is smooth. That drink combination is smooth. Smooth. So let's get into these mango swishers. So Swisher Sweets came out with another limited edition. These are the boozy mango Swisher Sweets. I've never had them before. Swisher Sweets also came out with a banana smash. I've had the banana smash with Swisher Sweets. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good. I was wanting to smoke one of these. On the way home. But I'm like, nah, I'll save the pack so I can open it fresh for YouTube. And same thing as before with the wine. We'll give it a smell. I mean, 2 Swisher Sweet cigarillos for like $1 and some odd cents. It's not bad. I mean, it's initially 99 cents, but there's tax. Underage sale prohibited, both on tobacco and alcohol, of course. But the nice thing about caffeine is there is no age limit for that. Although I certainly would not give these Monster Mutants to anyone who can't handle caffeine. Anyone like small children, pregnant women, people sensitive to caffeine, that sort of thing. People like that shouldn't drink these. But maybe you like the effect that a Jaeger bomb gives you. You like the effect of having caffeine and alcohol mixed together, but maybe you don't like the taste of Jaeger. I like it, you know, but then again, I'm not that picky when it comes to booze, you know. So there's different variations of caffeine and alcohol you can mix. And sometimes, you know, with all these options for soda, energy drinks, and different alcoholic beverages, there's like a bazillion different combinations you can do. Some of them combinations are going to be good. Some of them, you know. But when I discover a combination that I think is really good, like when I've legitimately never tried Apotheca Dark Red mixed with Monster Mutant Green Soda before until just now. And my first impression of that was, my reaction was real. I was just like, oh. But anyways, we got the swishers open. Let's give it a smell. Oh yeah. Oh my fucking God. The inside of this bag smells really good. Bag, packet, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Go ahead and reseal that. Boozy mango flavored Swisher Sweets. How about them apples? We can use a lighter to do this. Or I can light this with one hand using a match. Now the end I light is the fatter end. That's all flat right here. The smaller end is the end you puff on. You want to see me light this cigar with just one hand using a book of matches. Do you think it can be done? Any wagers? Because normally with this style of match, you have to use both hands, and you know what I'm saying? Well then, hey, you guys, hey YouTube, check this shit out. I'm gonna let this, using just one freaking hand. Oh yeah, I'm dry puffing on it. While I get set up here, and right off the bat, it smells amazing coming out of that Swisher Sweets pouch. The taste off that dry puff, excellent. But all I need is one match for this. Just one. There we go. Now you want to see King Cobra strike a match with one hand. There are some people who can do this, and there are some people who can't. Watch closely. Oh. Try that again. Fuck a duck. Okay. Almost grabbed it with my other hand, and I pulled away. I'm like, nope. One hand. Fuck. That match is no good. Alright, let's start over from the beginning. Whew. I could use my Bic lighter, that would be easier, but this is for theatrical effects, so to speak. Is it this pack of matches? Maybe. Hold on, let me grab another pack of matches. Sometimes YouTube, if your matches are a little wet, if they're a little wet, then they won't light. So I went and grabbed a pack of matches, same color. Try this again. Light a match with one hand. Old school punk trick right here. Just like that. And when you're done, stick that in your ashtray, just like that. Normally I use a Zippo to light my cigars, but I'm out of fluid, and I've been using my Bic, so I'm trying to save my Bic for my pipe tobacco and shit. Swisher Sweets. Why is this cigar a limited edition? Because these boozy mango flavored Swisher Sweets. Hold on a second. That's delicious. Fucking A, you two. We got ourselves a bomb-ass drink combination and a bomb-ass cigarillo. That's what's up. Did you know if you go to SwisherSweets.com, you can create your own flavor? You can mix and match. If I made my own flavor of cigarillo, I'd take this boozy mango Swisher Sweet. I'd mix it with cherry, I'd mix it with peach, and then I'd mix it with banana. And it'd be a bomb-ass fucking cigar, I'll tell you what. Like, 4 different flavors. Yeah. Nah, but this boozy mango Swisher Sweet is complementing my drink combination beautifully. That's a pair you can't beat. If you're a cigar connoisseur or you're a Swisher Sweets fan, check out the limited edition Boozy Mango Swisher Sweet. You won't regret it. This beyond deliciously smooth. Excuse me. There's a little bit of bite, just enough bite in that cigar to remind you it's still a cigarillo, and it's gonna be a little bit harsher than a cigarette. But the overall flavor on that mango, on that boozy mango Swisher Sweet, is dynamite. Now the way I'll wrap the other bottle I bought for the gift exchange for the New Year's party, I'll wrap it so it looks funky. No one will know what the fuck it is, you know. I'll just say, be careful, it's fragile. Yeah. How long is this video? Not too long. Hey, bartender, hook me up with another one. Now, when you're mixing alcohol and caffeine, you want to do half and half. Even amounts. Because mixing alcohol and caffeine is kind of dangerous. Just saying. So if you're going to be doing that sort of thing, you want even proportions on your alcohol and caffeine. Otherwise... Okay, now that this one's had time to settle after hitting the floor, it opened up nicely without fizzing all over the place and making a huge fucking mess. I'll throw some trash away. I'll be right back. A fine wine, a fine cigar, and a fine drink combination indeed. Cheers, YouTube. That'll definitely get the ball rolling nicely. Ooh, Nelly. How much of this wine have I already? Dude, the fucking wine's down to here, and it was up to like here, and now it's like down to here already. Yikes. I might save some of this drink combination for later. Like the ingredients I have, you know. I might have another one. We'll see how I'm feeling after my second one here. But Apotheca Dark Red's pretty strong. Red wine. And, I like it. How about some observations for you? Set that cigar out for later. Some observations for you. Some goddamn motherfucking observations. You ever notice that when you're in high school and you're trying to work up the courage to ask a chick to dance at a high school dance, and when you finally work up the courage to ask a chick to dance, you get told no by every single one of them, and then you overhear chicks complaining that none of the guys asked them to dance. Like, are you shitting me? Don't fucking lie to your friends and try to make yourself seem all pathetic and sad and miserable just because the guy you wanted didn't ask you to dance, or just because the girl you wanted to dance with, you know what I'm saying? Take a leaf out of my book. If I want, you know, I had that trouble myself. That's a very common thing to experience in adolescence, is overcoming the nerves to talk to a chick and, you know, that sort of thing. But how did I overcome some of that thing. Well, here's the thing. One day, I got tired of asking chicks to dance because they would all say no. So I got the confidence to say, fuck it. I'm going to go out on the dance floor. I'm going to do my own goddamn thing. I'll dance however I feel like dancing in front of my own classmates. And I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks or says. And as soon as I did that, people were like, hey, look at Saunders go. Next thing you know, I had a bunch of chicks grinded up on me because anybody who can just dance like they want to, and if they don't dance, they're no friends of mine. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? No, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that, okay, your classmates might give you shit like, oh, look at this white boy trying to dance. Yeah. But it was the way I danced. I put a lot of sexual energy into my dancing. Long story short, I was dancing like a male stripper, man. And I had a lot of chicks getting into that and respecting that. They're like, yo, look at Saunders and all his confidence. He's got the confidence to dance like a male stripper in front of all his classmates at a random high school dance just because he gives no fucks. And that kind of confidence was kind of, I guess you could say, encouraging in a sense. So if you want the opposite sex to dance with you at a dance, don't just awkwardly go up to him and be like, so, hey, like, I was wondering, like, maybe you might wanna, like, maybe dance. No, dude. No, take initiative, YouTube. And what do I mean by that? Take initiative to be original and just do your own dance move, you know? Because going out there on the dance floor all by yourself and just dancing however the fuck you feel like doing it, that takes guts. Knowing that all your classmates are going to make fun of you, this and that. Fuck all that, okay? I used to hate going to, like, high school dances and shit, because excuse me, having Asperger's, I'm not the most socially adequate, and having Asperger's, I struggle in social situations, and because I struggle in social situations, asking girls to dance was a pain in my Asperger's, all puns aside. So how did I overcome that? And again, that confidence, you know, I go out onto the dance floor, put my hands behind my head and start gyrating my hips and dry humping the air and shit. And a couple of chicks in my class would start laughing. They're like, this crazy white boy over here. And eventually, like, always being for real, he's not just doing it, oh, okay, cool, he's not just doing it to be a little smart ass, you know, he's actually getting down with it. Oh, that's cool, you know. And then usually when you take the courage to stand up and dance by yourself and dance to your own sort of beats, that kind of courage can rub off on people in two ways. One, they can get all pissed off, all, look at this person being confident, fuck them, they're a piece of shit, I'm jealous of them. Or they can be like, that's fucking awesome, I want to join in. You know, and if you get the second option, you got a bunch of chicks saying, look at Saunders go, that's fucking awesome, I want to join in. And all of a sudden, you got these dudes who are like, oh, I want to ask a chick to dance, but I ain't got the confidence to do it. And then they see you across the dance floor, you got all these fucking chicks grinding up on you, and all these dudes are seeing you across the dance floor doing your thing, and you got all these chicks grinding up on you. They're like, damn, this little autistic dude's got some skill. Like, how the fuck did he do that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, in that same principle, YouTube, you treat treat it like this. Don't ask them to dance. Invite them to dance with your moves, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, YouTube? God damn it, that is a tasty drink combination. Holy shit. You have to excuse me. That black Cavendish has a bit of bite to it. I'm gonna plug my phone charger in. It's always a good idea. If I could make $2,249 in t-shirt sales, I'd be a happy cobra. Just making sure that phone's still going, because the other camera lens that I normally use to film videos is fucked up, so I gotta use the lens on the back of my phone. So I'm not gonna be able to see the screen when I'm recording a video. I'm not gonna say what kind of bottle I bought for the gift exchange, but if the majority of the people that are at a New Year's Eve party are women, and there's a bottle of something classy, and if there's a bottle of something classy just casually floating in the, you know what I'm saying? You know. Even if they're all taken, you know, doesn't mean I can't put a good word forward on my part. Yeah. I'm sure when people saw my last video, they're like, this dude's making fried chicken with mayonnaise. What the fuck? How's this gonna fucking turn out? Yeah, I wasn't sure either, to tell you the truth, but it didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to. Sipping on that fine ass drink combination. And guess what? If you don't want to mix this drink combination in a coffee cup, you don't have to. I'm just using whatever I have on hand in front of me. I know I'm gonna want some of this combination later on, so I might cut myself off after this drink so I can save the ingredients in case I want to have this combination later. Still, get me wrong, I can drink with the best of them, but then drink it all in one sitting and then you have none for later, and what fun is that, you know? Drink it all in one sitting, you get super wasted, but then you got none for later, and it's like, okay, well. Yeah, I want to crack that window so the smell of tobacco isn't overpowering. Excuse me, YouTube. Now, a YouTuber asked a question on one of my more recent videos. I think his name is Texas Boy 20%. Asked the question: do you prefer smoking out of a pipe or cigarettes more? You know, that is a good question. That's really a hard question to answer because I like them both, but lately I've been more favored on the pipe tobacco because lately I've been favoring pipe tobacco more because it's cheaper, you know. But I'll still smoke cigarettes every now and then when they're cheaper, you know, and, yeah. But when I smoke a pack of cigarettes, I go through a pack of smokes in like 3 days, 3 to 4 days, and just 3 to 4 days per pack. So I'm not really a heavy smoker, to be honest. Monster Mutant green soda mixed with Apotheca dark red wine. That's definitely an interesting random mix of two different drinks, but what else would you expect from someone of my stature on YouTube? I'm kind of known for the weird ass drink combinations. Now, for my of age fans, this is just another dank ass drink combination. I mean, you could literally buy a car with that kind of money. Yeah. if you had like $2,249, you could buy a car with that kind of money easily. Probably wouldn't be the prettiest thing, but it'd get the job done once you got it fixed up. You know, I could go for another drink. Yes. I'm just gonna sit here and like, okay, here's the chicken that I made, here's a cigar review, and here's a drink combo, and then be done with it. Like, what kind of video is that? Exactly. Make myself a couple drinks, sit down, bullshit with you for a minute. You know, that's how I roll. Okay. I keep turning the camera around to make sure that the battery's still full. The message says battery's low, I gotta plug it in then, but we're Gucci right now. Damn, Daniel. That pipe tobacco got a nice bite to it. I'm digging it. Ayy! You know, just another sexy gothic stud reviewing delicious red wine. I tend to be a bit more confident in myself when I've had just a little bit of liquid courage. Although I don't use alcohol as an excuse to have more or less confidence in myself. It's just, you know, that right there is personal goals. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? That is most definitely a decadent drink combo. Bartender, hook me up with another one. Alright, in case you missed how to make Apotheca Cobra wine, let me show you how to make this. You take Monster Mutant green energy soda. Take a cup, half Monster Mutant, and then a little bit more. There we go. There we go. There's half. That cork was in there way too tight. We don't push it in so far. Let's see, where's that wine at? It's about right there. Yeah. Excuse me. I think my Asperger's was talking shit again. That was a horrible fart joke, but at least I went for it. So I kind of food hacked the fried chicken game just a little bit. Now, if I would have added some actual like chip crumbs or bread crumbs to that mayonnaise flour mixture, it would have probably tasted more like fried chicken, but yeah. Now, baking mayonnaise and flour onto chicken legs, is it considered healthy? Probably not. But considering there's already egg and some milk and mayonnaise, I'm willing to bet you. I know that mayonnaise has egg in it at least, and eggs and flour, and chicken. You know what I'm saying? Eggs and flour are used to make deep fried chicken. People also use eggs and milk. Now, when I do my Doritos Pizza Pringles chicken, I use a combination of eggs, flour, and milk. Yeah. And the test kitchen thing that I did earlier with this particular fried chicken was to harness my skills. So next time I go to make the deep fried chicken video for YouTube, I know what I'm doing ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? Now I got the layout planned out, you know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of other little cooking videos that I'll be doing in the near distant future. Food reviews, that sort of thing, you know. Oh. YouTube. That drink combination, though. That's a drink combination that'll get the party popping. Like a cork off a bottle of wine. That was a horrible pun, but there you go. You know, when people say, oh, pink champagne, that's a chick's drink. What? Tough enough to drink pink? Now, I tried to create like an ice bucket like challenge only with pink champagne. And then it's a pink champagne chug for breast cancer. And me and Steve were doing it to start it off. You know, it's kind of like the ice bucket challenge, only you try to chug an entire bottle of pink champagne for awareness, you know, and yeah. I like the idea of it, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing a separate Teespring campaign where I don't get any fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking about doing stuff like that. I can set up, oh, excuse me, I can set up various, excuse me. I can set up various Teespring accounts, or not accounts, blah, campaigns, yeah. I can choose whether or not. Now, some of my fan merchandise, yeah, my fan merchandise, that money's gonna go back to me, obviously, but if I create a separate Teespring campaign for like charity and shit, going through Teespring and doing it, then I'll let y'all know, you know. And that's always something to think about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I have a feeling that when people get their brand new for the year 2018 fresh King Cobra merchandise, and usually when people get merchandise, and this is the cool thing about it, if I have a fan that orders from my Teespring account, they'll send me a picture on Facebook and they'll tag me in it, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of thing helps with the exposure on social media. Yeah, I'm content after this drink right here. Like, I don't need to keep going, you know. I want to save a little bit of this combination for laters. I want to try the combination out for YouTube, get a review in on a new cigar that Swisher Sweets was advertising, and then do a brand new drink combination to go with the cigar review. Yeah. If you're smoking a tobacco pipe and the bowl gets hot, it keeps your hands warm during the winter, and it keeps the mosquitoes away during the summer. So there's a couple of positive advantages to smoking a tobacco pipe. It's cheaper than cigarettes. Pipe tobacco has less chemicals than cigarettes. I've done my research, people. I've seen how pipe tobacco is made. Yeah. got the opening guitar made and done, so I can start working on my next song for my newest album. I don't have a set date on when it's going to be done, but yeah, I think it'll be cool when it's done because it'll be an interesting take on metal, and people are going to be like, I love it, or oh, this sounds like shit. You know, you can't please everybody. But I'm trying to mix black metal with power metal and horrorcore style hip hop, rap, and techno. That sort of thing. This alternative metal, basically. It can be done, but there's steps, and it's tedious recording. But it pays off because, you know, I mean, Legends Never Die is a good song. Because I know for a fact I can't get in trouble for playing my own music. Legends Never Die off Trails of the Abyss. Hold on a second. Try it again. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. I'm glad I discovered this drink combination because that is beyond fucking delicious. It's like if Hammerfall and Cradle of Filth came together and like, alright, we need Ozzy, we need Marilyn Manson, and we need Necro, and we're gonna come together and we're gonna like make a fucking album and it's gonna sound dope as fuck. You definitely hear the horrorcore rap influence with Troll Slayer.
Stupid fucking trolls, take this.
Just knowing me, I might have another drink. Oh, I changed the song.
You wanna be wolf in sheep's clothing. Drama started shit is so obnoxious. You play the victim so well, but I'll see you when I'm laughing in hell. You play the victim in place, putting others on stage.
There we go. Made room for this last bit. Each individual song on my new 8th album is uniquely catchy on its own. That's what I like about it. The pipe's getting a little warm. We don't want the pipe bowl getting too hot now. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot to mention my new album has dual guitar and the soloing. I record the tracks separately and put them together.
No need your man. Oh, like a dove with broken wings. Sometimes the truth
Gave you a little sneak peek at my newest album there with that. Because I know for a fact I can't get in trouble for playing my own music on YouTube. After this drink, though, I'll stick that red wine in the fridge for later. Because it's always fun to sip on when it's nice and cold. But I thought stop by, do a drink combo, show off the new album a little bit, do a cigar review, you know. Boozy mango Swisher Sweets are fucking delicious. Why is there a limited flavor? Why you do this to us, Swisher Sweets? You're just like fast food. You come out with something delicious, people get into it, then you take it away. Marketing, that's what it's all about. And YouTube has become a marketing site in a sense. If companies feel like that, okay, I don't dig what this person is repping on their channel, then I'm not going to allow them to sponsor that video with monetization. So that hurts a lot of creators. I've been making videos on YouTube for over 10 years, and I didn't start taking off until just the last couple of years. And YouTube's definitely changing. Some of it, you know, going to YouTube and changing it to black, that's kind of cool. I can dig it. But treating your YouTubers who have more subscribers than the smaller creators differently because they're making your money, that's bullshit. YouTube needs to treat every YouTuber equally. And if YouTube says you have the right to a harassment-free experience on our website, they need to actually mean it and enforce it. Here's Logan Paul filming a fucking corpse in a suicide forest in Japan. YouTube takes it down, but does he get a strike? No. He might lose a couple subs, but it ain't gonna affect him that much. A lot of people hate him for it, but it is what it is. Then I got people on YouTube impersonating my account on YouTube to make fun of me because they're jealous of my originality. And I flag these accounts because YouTube specifically says you're not allowed to impersonate someone's account and make fun of them. Yeah, YouTube doesn't care. You know, that they're in it for the money. You know. So that becomes up to me, the individual creator, to monetize my own content. That's why my comments, you may not see a list full of comments, but that's because I approve my comments instead of letting them be public. Some of you be like, well, isn't that a restriction of freedom of speech? And some people call me a hypocrite, to say the least, because I seem like the kind of person that would advocate freedom of speech, and yet here I am restricting comments on my YouTube video. And I have good reason for doing that. People are trying to give out my address, my phone number, where I work, in the comment section of my videos and shit. And they're doing it for desperate kicks and attention. And it's like, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? And people can speculate, people can hate, but at the end of the fucking day, my subscription count's growing. And it's showing. My raps are ill and this drink be flowing. Like my rap when I'm flowing. Like this liquor to spit quicker because my raps are getting sicker. Would you like some cheese to go with that wine when I'm busting a mad rap flow so fine? Lyrical poetry so divine. Wanna rewind this track, get back to the track like AC/DC back in black. Haters can't handle it, I'm here to stack. Hating cause I sucked on their mom's rack. Too legit to quit when I spit. Haters talking shit cause I sucked on their mom's clit. Oh. Haters acting sour cause they sucked on a lemon when they should have sucked on a lime. Hating cause I can bust mad rhyme. Even when I've had just a little bit to drink. People say white boys can't rap. They try to rap and it stink. I'm like, whatever. Excuse me, YouTube. Polish off that swisher from earlier. Oh, man. Bullshit allergies. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. 4 sneezes in one row. That's crazy. Maybe 5. Ugh. Fucking A, that's 5 sneezes. Ugh. That's weird when you sneeze like crazy, just one after another. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hell, there's 6. 6 sneezes in a row. You cannot plan that shit on camera. No, you can't. Fucking hell, there's 7. That's like 3 plus 4. Will it be an even 8? Fucking hell, there's 8 sneezes. That's weird. Why the fuck am I just sneezing one after another? That's weird when that shit happens, but it is what it is. Fucking shit. 9 sneezes? What the fuck is this shit? There's an even 10. Holy shit. That's weird as fuck to just sit there and sneeze like 10 times in a row. Must be a lot of bullshit. I'll tell you what's not bullshit, that drink combo. That's good shit. Oh. Oh, 3 plus 4 is 7. Oh, good for you. I can do math. Slow clap. About to finish that cigar. That pipe cooled off just a wee bit. I'd love for me to smoke out of it again. Anyways, it's KINGCOBRAJFS back at you with another video. Drink combo, food review, and cigar review. 3 reviews in 1 video. That's what's up. Weird ass fucking sneezing towards the end, but Thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all cool covers on the flip side.